Through all the craziness, it's important to remember to stay grounded. So in our practice together today, let's find a comfortable cross-legged seat, allowing the hands to rest down onto the knees, turning the palms downwards. Sitting up tall, yet still comfortable and relaxed. And gently close the eyes. Begin to connect with your breath. Let it be soft and natural for right now. Just notice its rhythm. And let's begin to build on this breath. As you draw into your next inhale, breathe deeply into the nose, all the way to the back of the throat, and expanding through the belly, letting that breath rise up then into the ribs and then into the chest. And then we let it go, completely deflating the body. And then continuing, deep breath in through the nose. Slow, deep breath out through the nose. And again, deep breath in. Long, deep breath out. And just continue with this deep, flowing breath. Noticing your hands as they root into your knees. Begin to feel that connection. Feel the warmth. Noticing your sit bones as they anchor down into your mat. Connect with that sense of rooting. See if we could sit up just a little bit taller, lengthening and growing from our roots. With this beautiful, controlled, deep breath, we're more calm, we're more relaxed, we're more awake and aware. Slowly guide your chin down to your chest, lengthening through the back of your neck. Let's slowly begin to rock the head from shoulder to shoulder, keeping the head heavy. Notice how this feels in your body. For some of us, we may want to stay right here, continuing to go left and right to each shoulder. If it feels okay for you, let's circle the head, guiding all the way around, finding a full rotation, keeping that head heavy. And let's circle the opposite way. Just slow, steady movement. From all the stress that we've been dealing with from day to day, we carry a lot of this tension in the neck and the shoulders. So just ease away that tightness. Finish the rotation that you're on here. Slowly coming back to center, coming into a neutral spine. Let's inhale, reach the arms all the way up overhead, interlacing the fingers and flipping the palms up to the sky. Continue to root down into your sit bones, lengthening through the spine and pressing those arms, pressing those palms up to the sky. Can we shift the arms back a little bit more to help waken up the shoulders? As we press those hands up, let's lean over to the right, gazing upwards towards the sky. keeping that slow rhythmic breath in and out through the nose. And then slowly we come back to center. Take a long deep breath. And then exhale, leaning over to the left, gazing up towards the sky, pressing into the palms. And we find our way back to center. Take a long deep breath, reaching those arms long and tall. Exhale, hinging forward, lengthening the arms towards the top of the mat, bowing over your legs. Take another breath. And then slowly slide your hands in. Noticing the legs, let's unravel the legs and bring the opposite leg either in front or on top. Once the legs are in place, walk your hands back, root your palms into the floor and just roll the shoulders back. Lift your heart, lift your chin up to the sky, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Just let the heart breathe, easing away all that anxiety, all of that heaviness. Just let it go. And then slowly we find our way back to center, guiding our hands forward in front of the body, and once more we slide the hands down, lengthening to the top of our mat, bowing our head down to the floor. And just breathe. Sliding the hands back in towards the body. Letting the hands rest at the legs, palms down once again. Let's guide into our seated cat and cow flow. As we take our next breath in, let's press the chest forward, drawing the head back. Gentle arch through the spine. And then exhale, we round our spine, hollowing out through the belly, tucking the hips, tucking the chin in towards the chest. Seated cat. Inhale, leaning forward into cow, full inhale. Exhale, we round into our seated cat. And then again, inhale, pressing the heart forward, lifting the chin, seated cow. Exhale, we round, hollow out that belly, seated cat. Good, once more, inhale, arching the spine, opening the heart. And then exhale, we round into our seated cat. From here, let's neutralize the spine, sitting upright. Let's hinge from the hips, lengthening the spine as we lean the body forward. With the eyes closed, let's begin to circle, creating a big, wide rotation. And as we draw this rotation, envision the rotation that you're making in your mind. And slowly we are going to begin to make an upward spiral. So as we continue to rotate, begin to sit up a little bit taller. And then begin to sit up a little bit taller again. And now a little bit more. And continue to imagine that upward spiral that you're drawing in the mind, going up higher and higher. And the higher we go, the tighter the rotation. Sitting up taller and taller. Our rotations are smaller. Keep lifting, keep growing, keep spiraling upwards, drawing higher, circling tighter. Keep growing until our rotations are so high that we're sitting completely upright, as tall as we can. And our rotations are so tight that the body becomes still and the rotation only continues through the mind. And it continues to go upwards and upwards, tighter and tighter, until the rotation is so small, so tight, that the body and the mind becomes absolutely still. Coming to the peak of your spiral. And just take a moment here, knowing how grounded you are, rooting into your feet, into your legs, noticing how tall and how high and light you feel through the upper body, through the mind, through the crown. Allow yourself to be open, to be free, allowing your heart to be light, your mind to be light, your spirit to be light. Just take a deep breath here, letting it go. Once again, we hinge the body forward, leaning as far down as you can, and let's begin to go for that spiral once again, going the opposite direction this time. Big, wide open circle, as wide as you can draw it. And once again, we see the spiral that we're drawing with the body and our mind. Continue to rotate. And once again, we're going to draw that upward spiral up to the sky. So our rotations become smaller. We start to sit up taller. And we continue upwards, going higher and higher, drawing that rotation smaller and smaller. And we continue, making our rotations tighter, going higher, until once again those rotations are so high and so tight that the body becomes still and the rotations only continue through the mind. Keep lifting up, higher, rotate higher, until we become so high, the rotations so tight, that we come to that very peak of our upward spiral, and we find absolute stillness in the mind. And once again, just be here. Feel the energy, the awareness, how connected you are. Take a long, deep breath, letting it go. Guiding our hands together to the heart center in prayer, Anjali Mudra. Noticing your thumbs. Guide your thumbs right to the third eye center, the open space between your brow. Keeping the eyes closed. Trusting in the path that we're on. And trusting that everything will fall into place exactly as it's meant to. Let's keep moving forward. Let's keep growing upwards. Staying grounded. Staying connected. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste.